And so first time you log into the server, you have to register. So /register and type any password. So let's say I want the password 12345. So I just enter this, and no, there has to be limits. That assumes that's the 12356, and you disconnect and reconnect. You have to do is /login, and you have to type the password. And there's there is a quick way to do this is /l and 1234556. That also works, and your inventories are given with this. First of all, where you would like to go is /warp mainland, which you can do, and you have to wait for 5 seconds and not move. Then you get to teleport to build the small things and shops and the community things. And you can go far away in this world to build your mega base and do various things. There are a lot of warps like end portal, and there's for the faction ascent and mushroom main island and bushman island, sandsburg, spawn, winterland, woodland mansion, all of those. You can set at least 3 homes, like set home, and you can name any home like fat, and now this is home fat, and you can set about 3 homes, I guess. Let's say this home is called fat, then homes, then there are 2 homes and one's bed, plus then you can go to fat if you want to go. And there's a cooldown delay of 2 minutes between teleportation, so wait for 30 seconds. And now if the command worked, and you are going to be teleported in 5 seconds, and you are successfully teleported. And you can delete homes like /del home and name of the fat. We don't need this fat, and create a faction. So factions, and then create, and you can give a name for a faction. So let my faction name be player. And you have successfully created a faction called player, and you can claim faction land. Like, well, if you press F3 and Z, it shows chunks, and you claim chunk and not blocks. So if I want to say I want to claim this land, which technically is not allowed, but for just testing purposes, /f claim, and this will claim this land. So if you go out of this land and then go in, you can fly. You can fly in your land, and you can unclaim this land by /unclaim. You can unclaim this land, and you can also do auto claim. So now this land will be claimed, this land is claimed, and this land is claimed, and this, and lastly this. And then you can stop this again by this, and it's just turned off. You can easily fly around this 4 chunks, and if you try and go out, your flight runs out. And you could do is /f unclaim all. So if you don't want to claim any land, unclaim all the land that you just claimed. And you can set factions description, like description, and then write fact, and let's claim this land slash claim. You can claim this land. So our description is fact, and you can do a lot of things with the faction. You can set ally, and we don't have banks allowed, and we can faction only chats and claims and coordinates and create. And there is faction warps you can create, and there are quite a few. You can set one faction home and about 4 or 5 faction warps, and you can join a faction, invite people, and kick people. You can even list faction list, and you can like map you can so see the map. There's nothing, no other land claim, and this is our land claimed land. You can even see who are in this faction slash f who, and you can do which faction is Backfish. So Backfish is in Salzburg, or you can do f who is Land of Peace. So Land of Peace is owned by STMD with 24 claims out of 25 and 25 power out of 1000 power. And it shows a lot of details and stuff. And there are all the factions where you can do a lot of things, and you can just invite a lot of things to go in, and there are permissions that you can manage for your faction. So what permissions your members should have, like you can press this and unclick, so you can allow them to do and not to do. And you can faction promote and player. So you can invite people like slash invite, and let's invite myself, but you cannot invite yourself, so there has to be other player's name. That's all about factions, and you can't break onto all others faction, and other people cannot attack you in their faction unless they set you as an enemy. There's a lot of detailings in this factions things. I'm not going to go in detail with this thing, and if you want a detail, then comment down. So you just saw my agility just leveled up. So what is this? You do is slash frpz, and you get a whole new tree of experiencing. So you have digging skills, and you get passive tokens for every level you rank, and a skill token every 50 levels. You use passive token in these two. There are sometimes are only one or three, and skill tokens are used in this tree, and so you progress down this tree, and there's skill trees for everything we have, and we just leveled up agility where there's only one, so it automatically goes to this. And there are a lot of gears, and there's global, so you get a global token every 1000 levels in total when you add all of these small skills. And you can get a lot of very great things around here. And there are multipliers which we don't really have much. You can turn things on and off around here if you think like all of these are annoying. There is slash balance to see what your balance is, and even balance top. You want to see what's the top balance is, and it seems that way is the richest one currently. You can do slash back to go to the last spot you died. Very big tip. You can change your password by doing slash change pass and 12345 6, which is our current password, and our new password, which will be called new password. So password is successfully changed. So if we relog, then we see that we have to type the new password and or slash just log L, and then our new password, which is new pass, and you're successfully teleported back. And then there is slash shop, where you have a very wide category of items you can buy, shops, and you can buy one and sell. Yeah, and you can do, there are a lot of categories and there are more props. You can explore around what is where, and we have diamond pick over here, nothing much, and most of the important things is block category. This is where you mostly make your money with mob drops or crops, and you can buy building stuff and some food, where like let's buy like a stack of steak, because we need food, right? So there is then slash npca for, oh, npca open. So you can open an auction, and then you can click on this red wool or green wool, and then you need to choose what you want to keep in auction. Let's say we want to sell this shovel, and let's say the bid I should start from, let's say 100. Then how much should the bid increase by? Let's say it's like 10 or 12 mistake, and it says how many time should it last, like let's say 3 hours, and it's hours, it will last for 3 hours. So there is an optional feature, do you want to buy it now feature, so you can buy it now for a specific price. So let's say the specific price is 200, so you type 200, then and then go to npc, then this should be an auction. Yeah, our auction. So if we buy it now, then it's $200, and you can bid on it for 100 and plus $12, and it says how many time it's going to last and who created it. Is slash withdraw, so you can withdraw money. So the maximum is $100,000 or maybe 1 million. Let's withdraw like $1,000, so you can withdraw $1,000 and just have it in your cash notes. Right click this, and it will be added to your balance, and you can withdraw many times and store it somewhere, and you can click. You can do this for your experience as well. Then you can do XP bottle and amount, and we don't have any experience, so we can't withdraw any experience. and 10,000 is the max experience you can withdraw. And there slash jobs. Jobs is just alternative for making money, not the best, but works. You can do slash jobs browse to see what jobs suits you. So let's say I want to be a miner. Then you can do is, let's see, you can see how it works, and then you can do slash jobs, then join, and then miner. And then you mine, you are a miner. Then you can start mining, and you also see things. Yeah, you get money paid, experience for mining these. You can do slash pal. So see, it's 8715 right now, and now let's see, and it's increased by very decent amount. It's not the best way to make money, but a good one. Slash jobs, and then you can slash jobs, and you can see all of the things, and you can even leave the job if you want to, and you can join multiple jobs. As I know, let's say I also want to be a brewer, so I can also be a brewer. And let's say I also want to be a builder, but there's a limit to how many jobs you can join. It's three, so you can only join three jobs, so you can leave some. So slash jobs, leave. Let's say I don't want to be a brewer, so leave brewer, and then join digger. So that way you can join three jobs and earn extra money. What you can do is, let's say I don't like this Steve skin with mask, so let's say slash skin then set, and any player Minecraft usernames, like let's say scatter, let's go place, and then you get my skin scatter place, and do slash skin clear to clear all. You have a cooldown between 30 seconds. So I think now we can do slash skin care. So now we have our whole skin to map, and a URL. You just put a URL for the picture, and then you just enter this, then you get the map, and you'll be given a map with size like a 3 by 3. Then you need a 3 by 3 item frame, and then you have to right click on this bottom left. This is a 1 by 1. You can get a 1 by 1 by doing slash resize. Then you can get a 1 by 1, or you can do x-axis and z-axis 1 1, and then you can get this. Or you could do like you say, I want 3 by 3, so you can do that. Well, you see there are ranks. Well, first, if you are just a player, you get a member rank. And if you think you are a noob and you're just a very bad player at Minecraft or any game, then you could get blessed ranks, where if you die, you don't lose your inventory. So you're safe, and you're regarded as a noob. But you get a blessing to not lose what you you have in your inventory. You do lose your experience bar, and there is a dedicated rank. It is for who those have like 5,000 minutes played. Like Backfish is about hit 5,000 minutes played. Yes, 4,776 minutes played, and we have 33 minutes played. So when we hit 5,000 minutes played, we can ask for admins so we can get a dedicated rank. Dedicated rank has access to slash workbench or slash WP or slash EC, and they get more set homes. They can set 5 homes. Now let's go to the teleporting. So we can do slash TP here, which would say them to teleport to us. So let's send a request to breakfast, and there is slash TP a and breakfast. This would be you teleporting to other player, and you can do slash TP accept if they are sending a request, or let's say we don't want breakfast to teleport, so you can do